No, I don't know what your name is. I'm not going to be lectured by you about the law.
Okay.
Here's where we're at. You can't do this. You can't be here. I'm telling you that you have to leave,
Okay.
I'm not here to debate it.
Is it because of the city code then?
Yes.
Okay, so...
And you can debate that with the judge if you want.
Okay.
But I'm not going to debate it with you here.
Well, so I would communicate with the Scottsdale City Court then?
You can look up whoever, you can call and talk to whoever you want and complain about it after the fact. But right now, you need to gather all your stuff and move.
All right, I'll do that. So, so you said I'm obstructing was one of the reasons? Because I'm going to make sure I research the law. So I want to make sure I know.
Well, right now, so you told me, per your words, that you're building a place to live.
I don't mean right here. It's going to be mobile. I'm not trying to live here. If that's what you were thinking, I'm not meaning that.
Well,
I know, but I have wheels.
Permanent.
I understand what you're saying. So that's not what my intention is, no. I mean to build a place where I can move. I'm just using this space temporarily, just like them. That was the point I was going to make. So that was the point I was trying to get to, because they're constructing a house or something over there, aren't they?
Yeah, right. The house that's there per property.
Right. Yeah. So that's why I was gathering all these things from stuff that people are throwing away. So that way, because I don't have any money right now or any food really. Okay. So I got to be able to build from whatever I can obtain. So I was just packing up. The Fourth Amendment requires probable cause for searches and seizures, and you have a right to remain silent, so I don't have to show you my ID.
Well, you have a right to remain silent if you've been detained.
The Supreme Law requires probable evidence of an actual criminal act for all searches and seizures. But the only one who's committing any criminal act right here is the city by depriving us of rights under the color of law. But I'll tell you my name anyways, because my name is Harley, and I'm in the process of prosecuting the city of Tempe for this stuff.
City of Tempe?
Yeah, I actually filed charges.
Do you know where you are right now?
Scottsdale, right? Okay.
I just want to make sure you're not in Tempe.
No. So at Tempe, I filed criminal charges against the Attorney General on March 25th for deprivation of rights under color of law, and for treason, too, for violating the Fourth Amendment.
And how's that going?
For enforcing... Well, it's rather interesting how they're ignoring us. So when I filed in the federal court... Well, when you file with the police department, because I wanted to have it on record since I have the two court cases there.
Your name is Harley?
Yeah.
We're having quite a discussion about the law.
Yeah.
And deprivation of...
Can't be in the alley.
Well, I'm about to pack up and move, right. But which code? Do either one of you know which code it is? Because I got to research this. For what it is that I'm violating. I got to know...
Blocking a thoroughfare for one.
So then what about them right there?
We can get them too, but...
We're dealing with you first.
We're dealing with you first.
Okay. Well, I am in the process of packing up.
Camp or anything like that.
Well, I was just telling him I'm not trying to stay here. I'm going to pack up and go now.
He's building a mobile home.
Basically is what I was trying to say. Okay. Yeah. That's why I barely even slept or ate the last few nights trying to collect materials that are being thrown away. Yeah.
That's different than...
Well, that's what I'm doing.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I'm building a mobile home, just like he was saying.
No, it's not work.
But they're related to a property that's legal and lawfully there.
Right.
They're working on any property, a zoned property.
Right.
Where, do you own this property here?
No, but this is public.
Are you employed by the owners of that home?
No.
Or that one?
No.
No? Then you don't really have any reason or standing to be here.
Okay. Well, the Fourth Amendment, like I was saying, requires probable evidence of a crime under Title 13 of Arizona statutes.
You're blocking a thoroughfare.
So that's a criminal act?
Yes, it is.
It's a state law?
Yeah.
All right, so I'll check that one. Okay. So that's the probable reason why you're saying I got to go?
Can't build up a camp, can't hang out in the alley, you're blocking a
thoroughfare. Because I was explaining to him the City of Grants Pass case, the urban camping thing, it still violates the Fourth Amendment, and that's still a federal crime.
But the Supreme Court ruled on that.
Yeah, and no, the Supreme Court said that Gloria Johnson was using the Eighth Amendment cruel and unusual punishment argument to challenge the prohibition on urban camping, but the City of Grants Pass lawyers proved that the cruel and unusual punishment only applies to the punishment, and that's how they got it dismissed. But
we're not in a cruel and unusual punishment case.
Well, one could make an argument that all punishments for any victimless offense is cruel and unusual, but that's besides the point. The Fourth Amendment requires probable evidence of an actual crime, and the only criminal codes that are legitimate are Title 13 and Arizona revised statutes made by the state Congress.
Can't build a camp, can't set up.
So you're saying that city codes aren't valid laws?
Well, the city the city council cannot make criminal law because Article 1 of the U.S. Constitution requires that the Congress makes the criminal code.
We're not going to sit here and argue that. We can debate it in court all day long.
Well, I'm going to bring a suit to the court. That's why I need you guys to tell me the laws. Right. That's what I'm doing. I will.
Stuff and get moving.
I will. So what's your name, sir?
1146.
1146, and yours?
1326.
All right, and my name's Harley, you guys.
Okay, Harley.
All right, so I'm going to pack up what I got here and move on then.
Thank you.
And so you said obstruction, so you're going to tell them too?
Well, they're working on a property there. That's different than you setting up here building a
Mobile home. Right.
Again, like I said, they're working on a property, a legal property
Right.
that's there.
So that's
They were
not.
hired by those people.
We're not
That's
gonna
way
debate
different
this.
than what
We'll
you're
debate
doing
it.
here.
So you're not going to call them obstruction, but just me? Really?
Your outlook, you're looking at it totally different.
Right, because I actually read the Constitution. This is a violation of the Fourth Amendment probable cause. Yes, it is.
You're playing
Yes,
word
it
games,
is.
and I'm not going to play.
Okay, I'll just prosecute the city attorney then. But all right, then I'll pack up here and get going.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, guys.